What's going on, everyone? So in this video, we have some interesting stuff going on. We have an amazing new Doom: The Dark Ages trailer, and then we have this discussion right here going along with it that says a PS5 exclusive Doom: The Dark Age trailer isn't sitting well with Xbox fans. Are we doing exclusive YouTube videos now? And this is the topic, so get ready, like, comment, subscribe. So, all right, let's get into this. Here's my thing with this. And we're gonna look at the trailer too, and it's pretty epic. I don't think that the way certain people are looking at this is the right way. I think what Microsoft is doing is realizing that when it comes to premium sales, the PlayStation platform is the one to focus on. Then you have the premium pro experience that's supposed to be shown, right? Well, these developers definitely know how to do that. We're going to find that out. And if they want to sell more copies, because the Game Pass is already taken care of on PC, if they want to do that, then we know they're going to buy that. And Xbox users, if they want to buy it, they do buy a lot of shooters. So I still think the Xbox community will support this game. But they got Game Pass, so just in case they still can play it. Now, if you knew you were going to sell a lot more copies on another platform, you want to make sure you advertise it correctly. And this means that once again, because we saw the Forza product and other products that come as well too, if you're going to be a top publisher and one of the top publishers showing up, the quality of your product needs to be good. And they're doing that and it's showing. I don't think Sony would do this. They wouldn't even have it coming to Xbox. So yeah, and that kind of just brings us over to this thread over here too, which we're going to get into. Bethesda partners directly with PlayStation on Strange Doom: The Dark Ages trailer. What about Xbox players, eh? And this was posted on Pure Xbox. So that's where they feel like, they kind of took that a certain way. But to me, I'm like, you're just watching a trailer on a different YouTube page with a PlayStation logo on it. You could still watch the trailer and enjoy it. It doesn't have to have an Xbox symbol on it. You're going to get the game on Game Pass day one. Nothing's beating that benefit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my take on this. So going down here, it says, so this afternoon, we've been treated to a brand new Doom and Dark Age trailer here. We'll get to. As Bethesda starts to ramp up its marketing efforts before next month's release, normally that'd be a fairly standard thing to happen, right? It is getting pretty close. What do you think so? Until you actually watch the trailer, though, and then things get a bit weird. ID Software's Hugo Martin kicks off the above video by directly addressing PlayStation 5 players. Hello, everyone out there in Sony land. Martin opens up with before introducing fans to Doom's new cosmic realm area featured in the Dark Ages. Nowhere in the clip is Microsoft or Xbox mentioned at all. He's taking this a little bit way too personal. Dude, you got it on Game Pass. Relax. Unless you just want to own it. The ID Software game director then closes out the whole party trailer by saying the team wants to give Sony fans something special. It's called advertising so that they could sell more and get better sales and be a better publisher. There's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we're going to look at all this, by the way. But we just wanted to give the Sony fans something special as we head into launch. We cannot wait to share this experience with you. It plays fantastic on the PS5 and, of course, the PS5 Pro. So we're ready to take a look at this trailer. Um, yeah, this is pretty funny. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's go into this.
Hello everyone out there in Sony land. This is Hugo Martin, game director on Doom: The Dark Ages, reporting to you live from the offices.
Respect for him. He knows how to be badass.
Here
Yeah,
at
Doom
Software.
players know what's up.
Well, actually, it's a recording, but that's okay. We're here today to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages, releasing May 15th on PlayStation 5. And that's right around the corner. I can't believe it. I think this is the best Doom game we've ever made. We gave this everything we've had. We left no feature unpolished. We've got 22 levels of incredible FPS single-player combat.
22 levels. That's a lot for Doom, considering that it has secrets and levels too. And that's why I like the fact that they actually got rid of the multiplayer focus and went full all in on the campaign. You could tell too, by the way, that they have a new engine too. The ID Tech Engine 8 is specifically designed for Doom Eternal, specifically taken to the next level. Expect to see this game on Switch too as well down the line. Hey, it's going to do well. So it looks amazing too.
Tons of gameplay innovations like the shield saw, flail, crazy guns, with huge worlds to explore.
I would tell you, I think this is one of the most impressive engines lately. Like better than Unreal Engine 5. Like we saw that with Indiana Jones, and now look at this game. I mean, this ID Tech engine is pretty incredible.
And an awesome roller coaster ride of an action story to carry you through to the finish. This will be an epic odyssey through a savage world full of powerful villains, crazy locations, and awesomely brutal weapons. But if you've been following along, you've heard all this before. You know Doom the Dark Ages is a premium single-player campaign featuring 3 core pillars of engagement: combat, story, and exploration. I'm guessing you tuned in because you want to hear something new, something about the game no one else has heard about. Well, I've got a good one for you.
This right here is actually pretty cool. Definitely when you consider who they're adding into the lore as well too. Like these guys are definitely taking it to the next level. I love how the Doom team is still epically evolving and being better and better with each game. I just can't wait. And I had beat Doom Eternal recently too, so I'll be doing the DLCs before this comes out.
We have, as I said, fantastic worlds to explore throughout the story.
So this is them optimizing it on the Pro, and it looks really good. It's going to look really good on the Series X too as well, and definitely on my high-end PC. So, yeah.
One of them is totally unique for a Doom game. A space we've never been to, but a world I've wanted to incorporate into the Doom universe for a while. The Cosmic Realm. You will bear witness to the cyclopean architecture of this Lovecraftian dimension as you explore its darkest secrets and battle its most insane enemies.
So he's talking about HP Lovecraft worlds.
An unholy union between Hell and the Cosmic Realm has been formed. Why, you ask? Well, you're going to need to watch the story to find out. No spoilers here today. But this partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute. He attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block your projectiles and rip through your precious health. But fear not, because embedded in his attacks are parry windows that a skilled Doomslayer should be able to exploit should he or she be brave enough to stand and fight.
The melee combat in this game is sick. Like the additions that they're adding in are just not downgrading the game in any sense. Everything you see is just making the game better, making the campaign more epic, making things more immersive, more insane. Like you always see these more elements added in, like the shield element, and so much what you could do with that, and all this other stuff we're seeing with melee evolution happening in this game too. I mean, it looks incredible. This looks like this is going to be shooter of the year contender with Metroid Prime 4. And it's going to be great. Hopefully this game can get a Game of the Year contender too.
The strongest foes in Dark Ages require this kind of aggression. You weave your way through the maze of projectiles, just like in classic Doom, to then go toe-to-toe with the biggest demons we've ever created. And after you've dispatched with the Cosmic Baron, be careful, because rising above the dark horizon, you'll find the powerful Cacodemon, a hybrid between the two dimensions and newly designed for this game. This floating mass of telepathic terror will stun players with his advanced shield attacks and cripple you with his tentacle strikes should you allow him to get close. But you can counter these enemies' assaults with a new weapon, born from the mollusk swamps of the Carthul marshes, an ancient tool from dimensions beyond our own, the Reaver Shot.
This narrator is pretty good. He's something else. It's pretty funny. This gun is going to be sick. Boom!
A brutal ballistic iron mace of death.
Sock and boppers.
Fire it quickly to unleash a light attack to a single foe. Hold down the trigger to charge the Chaos Sphere and unleash brutal long-range melee strikes, turning your enemy's insides into demonic pulp.
I like that if you time it too, as you saw, it has an interrupt on it.
This weapon is unlike anything we've ever had in an id game. It brings the fantastic melee combat featured in Doom the Dark Ages to a whole new, brutal level of bone-breaking destruction. The sound, the design, the visuals, this weapon is amazing. There are so many more secrets to reveal and legends to forge here in this new world we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody, bone-crunching mayhem. And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode graphics powered by the all-new id Tech 8. The innovations in this latest version of id Tech allows us to have more content visible on screen than ever before.
That's what I was telling you about the new ID Tech 8 engine that they've now designed. This is the latest one after Indiana Jones, which was using actually 7. So this is going to be a more upgraded, better next-gen engine than that. And I guess future games will be using that unless they want to do something else for that. But I mean, this looks incredible, doesn't it? And I'm just looking at how good the game is. It's going to be the same game on, on all platforms. Just depending on what you're playing at. You might have different settings, but this game's going to be sick.
Bigger spaces with longer views, more enemies to fight, more destruction, better feedback, a better gaming experience. We have fully dynamic lighting powered through ray tracing, which has allowed us to iterate faster during development in...
Like, do you see there's no choppiness here? It's so optimized and well done. Look how good this is. This engine is incredible, and they're doing a good job with that.
Powering our team to make better art faster. id Tech 8 is a purpose-built engine made specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks. And there's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we just wanted to give the Sony fans something special as we head into launch. We cannot wait to share this experience with you. It is the biggest and most complete epic game we have ever made at id. It plays fantastic on the PlayStation 5 and, of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro.
So yeah, that I guess if you're a fanboy, that would bother you, but I get what they're doing from a business perspective rather than looking at it as a fanboy. Basically, Microsoft was just advertising it very well, and they did a very good job of releasing an epic trailer, so their product can be seen as quality in all senses. Fully optimized for the Pro, high quality trailer and advertisement. That's what you want, because you're treating your product as a premium service. You see, Nintendo's been doing that. It's an important thing to do. Like, you don't want to see your ports going somewhere else or over there and it's just not looking well. No, you want your product to be high quality. And if you're going to do what they're doing, I mean, being that huge of a publisher, then you need to have production quality. See what I mean? When you put your game on another platform, they're saying, oh, yeah, man, their publishing quality is good. We know we can rely on them. They're not screwing us over to make their other platform look better. Like all the exclusive game they thought they were still playing, like Sony when they were in court talking about they're going to make Call of Duty run worse. No, they're not doing any of that because they want to maximize sales. We have a different strategy going here to understand that. So if anybody will be mad at this from over here, because like going over here too, this is like where that started, as we see a new PS5 trailer, as we just saw now, so now we could get an idea. Described as something special for PlayStation fans, appears to have irked Xbox owners. And when you click on that, it takes you here, who are baffled. Microsoft subsidiary Bethesda is giving Sony additional marketing support. Yeah, to sell the game. You want it to sell less? It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. The level it features, named the Cosmic Realm, will be available on all platforms, of course. Yeah, exactly. But it's being perceived as further slight by fans as Xbox makes more and more of its games multi-platform. Bethesda will be publishing this too. By the way, they're publishing all their games because that's the independent, semi-independent contract they signed with Microsoft. The video, which has only been posted and hit 500K, oh, it's more than that now. It's at 577. But yeah, 500K views, and Futures game director Hugo Martin directly addresses PS5 fans. The footage captured on PS5 Pro, that's PS5 5 Pro footage, by the way. They did a good job with it, as we saw. Focuses on the aforementioned Cosmic Realm, a Lovecraft, as we know, H.P. Lovecraft, dimension populated by the property's most insane enemy. So that's going to be amazing, and I expect the art to be wonderful. But let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We got a lot more content coming, as you know. We ain't stopping. We're doing 2 videos a day. I'm gonna do 2 episodes a day. That's what I do. And we're being genuine over here. All right, y'all. Peace out, ponies. sit down and enjoy this game. You're getting another game. Getting so much food from Microsoft. They're cooking you breakfast every day. Later, y'all.